What is up, everybody? Dan Dasilva here, and welcome. So right now, welcome to part 2. If you already saw video number 1, well, you already know exactly what we're going to be covering, the checklist and everything else that we have that you can go ahead and download as well. So again, really quickly, in this particular video, I just want to let you know we're actually going to go over and pretty much create a store and create funnels inside of that store. And then in the third video, we're going to go take those funnels that we create and run ads to them live. I'm going to actually run it live in front of your face. So again, right now we're gonna go over the checklist really quick, and then we're gonna go into creating an entire store from the ground up, all the way from getting all the apps created to importing 2 or 3 products to make sure we can actually build funnels and hit the numbers we wanna hit inside of our stores. All right, so again, if you haven't watched the first video, you can do so. Take a look at the link in the description to pretty much learn exactly what we're gonna be covering and to do your product research. And in this video, what we're gonna be talking about is actually going out there and pretty much creating a store from the ground up, and how we went out there and we did around $340,000 in around 100 to 120 days or so, just by utilizing funnels, and how you can have funnels right within Shopify as well. So again, right over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and well, pretty much get started right away. So give me a second as I get my login credentials, because I started a new store. But essentially, if you go ahead and let me just show you this, okay? If you go to Shopify, what you're gonna do is you can also take a look in the description, because we have a link that'll save you a certain percentage off of Shopify. So again, start your 14-day free trial on Shopify, enter your information. And again, it's pretty simple when you're going out there and creating a store. Let me just show you this. All right, just quickly create anything at this point. All right. Now, this is the pretty simple store creation. You can do this with WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Magneto, whatever you want to do, whatever platform you feel comfortable with. But because of the fact that I know Shopify pretty well, I'm going to be using Shopify. So again, right over here, you don't really need to tell them a little bit about yourself, but you can enter in all this information. And just because of time purposes, I just want to quickly blow through this. I guess, is that 10 digits? Should be 10 digits. But here we go. Again, I'm just kind of putting in a bunch of random stuff just because of the fact that I want to show you this is all you have to do. All right. So what we're going to be diving into, and what I'm going to show you, is I'm going to log out of this one, and I'm going to log into my regular Shopify account, a test one that I created just to show you this entire series. And I'm going to show you exactly how to edit your theme, how to pretty much do everything. But first, let's go over the checklist so we can pretty much go ahead and have everything step by step that you need. So let's open up the checklist right now and get started right away. What is up, everybody? Okay, so here it is. We are currently in the checklist that you can go ahead and pretty much download. There's a link in the description to download it as well. Now, if you take a look, once you find a good niche or product, you're actually gonna follow this right over here, but we're not gonna talk about this until we actually go and dive into the Facebook ads section, because of the fact that this also has a massive, massive part to play in Facebook ads. So with that being said, we're gonna talk about building your store and fundamentally what you wanna do. So if you take a look in the description as well, underneath this particular checklist download, you can go and sign up for a Shopify account with a percentage off. So there is a link. We do have a special link from Shopify themselves that will give you a percentage off of the packages that you can go ahead and pretty much use whenever you want. So you want to go and register for Shopify.com, use the link for a discount. You want to set up your payment gateways. You want to add your pixel to your store, add Google Analytics to your store, add your first product to your store, edit menus, edit FAQ page, and install the necessary apps to make this entire system work. Now, because this would literally take at least an hour for somebody who's brand new, I'm going to kind of go through everything over here and what you need to do. So over here, if you go to online store, right, you can edit your apps, your themes, etc. Everything you need over here. Preferences, where you can go and place your pixels, and you can also install your Google Analytics, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. However, if we start from the top, once you register for Shopify, you want to set up your payment gateways. So your payment gateways, well, it's actually pretty simple. Click on payments, okay? So when you click on payments, you can set up Shopify payments, which is powered through Stripe. You just need to do complete account setup, enter in all of your information, all right? And if you want as well to set up PayPal, which I highly recommend, go ahead, click edit. Then what you can do is pretty much deactivate and then reactivate it again. You can pretty much go use PayPal Express Checkout. So deactivate, all right? So, all right. PayPal Express Checkout. So here you go. And essentially you can activate it. You would need to log into PayPal, which again, I'm not doing, but that's all you'd have to go ahead and do. Express checkout, checkout with PayPal, Payments Pro, whatever you want to go ahead and use, whatever your account is enabled to use. But I would just stick with Express Checkout if I were you. Now that you go ahead and set up your payment gateways, everything's set up, you can start collecting payments. What I'm going to recommend for you is to go and add your Pixel and your Google Analytics code to your store. So if we go over here, if we go back to Online Store and we hit the preferences, what you would have to do, and let me just go and grab a quick Pixel really quick, so give me 1 second. All right, now that you're here over here inside of your Facebook ads account, this is pretty much my main overarching business account. So what you'd do is click on this right over here. You'd actually go ahead and make sure you're in your ad account. You'd look at your ads manager, but make sure you click right here and go to Pixels under Assets. Now, what you're gonna be grabbing is this right over here. You're gonna be grabbing this little number, copying it. You're gonna be going into your Shopify store, and under the preferences, and I'm gonna add again, this is for me because I don't want my Pixel being confused on this store. You're gonna paste in your Pixel right over here and literally click Save, all right? So that's all you have to do in order to have your Pixel installed on your store. So just keep that in mind. Now, Google Analytics as well. This is pretty easy to set up. Now let me kind of go in and pretty much show you how you can set up Google Analytics. When you're inside of your Google Analytics, now again, this is pretty much what your particular Google Analytics will look like as well. And this is, I don't have any, oh yeah, this is Gadget Gnome, something I never even went ahead and pursued. So this is something I created as another example. So what you would do is you see something like this, right? You'd go to Admin. What you would actually go and do is you'd create a new account. Now, when you create a new account, pretty simple. We can call it, what's our store name over here? Gear Loot. That's what we want. We're going to grab gearloot.myshopify.com as the URL. Call it Gear Loot. Website name, Gear Loot. And then what we're going to do is paste that in. Industry, we're going to just call gaming, right? Games. Okay, because why not? And then just set your time zone. And honestly, to be completely frank with you, I don't deal with any of these because I don't want to. You're gonna hit accept. I don't want emails and whatnot. So right over here, what you're gonna wanna do over here is website tracking. You're gonna wanna grab this particular script. Literally, just grab this, click inside of it. It highlights, grab it, go back to your Google Analytics, paste that in, click save, and now, ladies and gentlemen, your Google Analytics is also inside, all right, Google Analytics account right here. It is inside your store. So if you add custom JavaScript as well, additional Google Analytics JavaScript, so right over here, this is PHP implementation. You really don't need anything else. That's pretty much it, unless you want to go ahead and go and pretty much dive in deeper to your analytics, but that's not anything that we need. So if we go back to home, okay, what we're gonna be able to see is you can actually track everything real time. So let me just go to overview really quick and see if I can quickly get into Gear Loot without having to add in a username and password. Okay, cool. So it lets me go in when I'm incognito. So technically, one on your store right now. You can track everything: traffic sources, locations, what they're viewing, the events, conversions. And this is very, very, very advanced. Okay, well, not really very advanced, but more so advanced compared to what we're covering in this particular series over here. So good, Google Analytics is installed. So is Facebook. Now what we're going to be doing is adding our first product to our store. Now, what you want to go ahead and do is check the recommended apps that we're going to be using. TriFunnels, Oberlo, MailFunnels. And those are the three main ones that we're going to be using, because MailFunnels does your post-sale sequence as well as your cart abandonment. Oberlo is going to get you a lot of products imported from AliExpress, or if you're white labeling, you don't need Oberlo, but TriFunnels as well is what we're going to be using. So if we go ahead and we go to apps, visit the App Store. Okay, so all you have to do is click apps, visit the App Store, and only Oberlo is available in the App Store. So Oberlo, we're going to go ahead and click get. We're going to just put it right into our store right now. We're going to install app. Okay. And then what we're going to do is quickly get some products. We're going to click find products and get these products into our store. So fidget spinners, as we can tell, is right here. So we're just going to search fidget spinner. Now what you're going to be learning right now, we're just going to grab products. Okay, we're going to grab products and put them into our store and just quickly go ahead and after you do all your research, you can go and check out which products you want. So let's just go over here. You know what, first off, let's just go to dashboard really quickly. So create your Shopify store, yes. Find products, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. So let me just do fidget spinner. Okay. So we're gonna just grab a fidget spinner that we find over here, add to import list, okay. And we'll do, no, that one's a little bit expensive, add to import list, add to import list. And we have 3 on our import list. So if you click over here on import list, okay, it should ideally pretty much kind of refresh for you, but don't worry if it doesn't. So you're gonna change the name to black fidget spinner. All right, actually let's see what they had. Aerial hand, black fidget spinner. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put rare, the cyclone fidget spinner. Now becomes different with perceived value. Rare, okay? Rare, what we're gonna put is this over here. We're gonna put rare, paint drip fidget spinner. And this one over here is rare. Rainbow fidget spinner. Okay, now for your collections, you can have home page. You can put them all on the home page as well. You can have different collections. And this is something as well, if you take a look in the description, I'm gonna provide another video on the Ecom Dudes channel on how to use Oberlo. It's around 50 minutes or so. You're gonna be able to learn exactly how to use everything. This is because I'm just showing you how to use it very quickly. So the description is edit later, okay? So we can just edit later, edit all these descriptions later. However, variants over here. So what we're gonna pretty much be doing is the cost is $305. The price that we're actually gonna be selling it at is $9.95, whoops, 9.95. Compare at price 19 or $14.99. So that one's good. Let's go to variants. One, it costs $9. This one's gonna be $18.95 compared to 19 or let's do $24.99. Okay, so there we go. We have variants on this one, variants on this one as well. $5.97. It's gonna be $9.95 compared at $15.99. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is push all products to shop. We're gonna click yes. And now it's pushing all the products to our shop. So again, if we were to go to my products, it's gonna load rare rainbow fidget spinner. If we were to go back to gear loot, go to products, it's all in here, okay? So just keep in mind that this is exactly how Oberlo would work, and it's definitely something that I suggest you use as well, because we're gonna be taking these products and putting them into funnels when we actually go out there. Now let's quickly talk about menus and the theme settings. So this is something that we can be here for hours on. However, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much just let you know you can customize your theme, whatever theme you wanna use. And in my case, I'm actually just using the simple theme. So it's, again, it's pretty simple on what you can do. This is the home page, I assume. Yes, this is the home page. You can do a lot of different things in here. You can have the featured collection, and then you can change the collection if you want to add collections. So you can pretty much do this. And again, this is in a video. If you take a look in the description, we'll link it back to the Ecom Dudes video where you can learn everything. So collection can be fidget spinners, okay? And you can manually select products, save collection, alrighty. So if you were to go in here, let's go to products, and this might be going over some people's heads, which is fine. That's why I'm telling you there's another particular, whoops, let's go to products. There's another particular video in the description that you can watch as well. So if you were to go ahead and see collections, you can have it under fidget spinners, and you can remove it from the home page. So it doesn't show up on the home page, it only shows up on the fidget spinners section of your particular catalog that you create. So over here, this is the featured collection. Because it's not on the home page collection, if we go to catalog, right? It's going to be here because this is all your products. So again, just keep in mind that there's a lot that you can pretty much learn about when it comes down to editing your theme. This video isn't specifically for editing your theme, but more so providing you on what you can do, and then adding pages, FAQ pages. So how do you do that exactly? Well, simple. You go to pages, okay? So you're able to do a few things. Let's see over here, add page, FAQ, and then you can have your FAQ in here. Click save. All right. Then we go to pages again, add page. All right. Then we're going to go in about us, right? So again, we have a FAQ about us page. Well, about us is pretty much something that I recommend. Customer support and tracking information. So if we go to pages, customer support, and then tracking, add page, tracking, or we'll call this tracking information. Tracking information. Then if we go to navigation, we can edit the entire home menu of our particular store. So again, we have this menu over here. What we can do is go to navigation, and then we can pretty much edit anything we want in here. Add menu items. We can put it to, we can go to a page. The page is going to be about us. All right, 1, 2, 3. About us, we have page again, customer support, then page again, and now we have FAQ. And then if we go page again, we're going to add the tracking information. So we're gonna click save menu. Take a look at this, ready? It's all updated on the left-hand side. That's how these menus work with these themes. So again, this is everything that you can do, but now the meat and potatoes, which is installing, okay, installing all the necessary apps. So we already have Oberlo, okay, but it's not very crucial if you wanna go out there and pretty much, well, I mean, if you wanna use AliExpress and you wanna import very fast and change prices very fast and rapidly, Oberlo is what we suggest. However, let's just say you're ready, you have your store ready to go out and start making sales. The most important thing we're gonna be focusing on at this point is tri-funnels. Now, let me just go over here. We're gonna create a new funnel. We're gonna call this the YouTube funnel, right? The YouTube funnel, we're gonna call it YT funnel. Now, the product that we're gonna use to start off is the Rare Cyclone. So we're gonna click Let's Go. We're gonna click Edit really quickly. And let me just make sure it's zoomed out enough. And here we go. So let's just say somebody goes and purchases that. In my opinion, we are going to offer them this right here, this fidget spinner, okay? Now, if they say no, take a look at this. I wanna show you something really, really cool. So we're gonna go to products really quick, and we're gonna create, we're gonna change this one, okay? We're gonna edit this, and we're gonna call it discount special deal. Three rare paint drip fidget spinners. And I'm gonna click save. Now, take a look at this, all right? Now I'm gonna go back to apps, and we're gonna use the special deal inside of our funnel. So let me quickly let this one load up. Click edit. So right over here, what we're gonna do is we're going to offer, I think we can even start off with this. However, let me just go and change the price really quickly from $9.95, and we're gonna put it at, if each one's 15, so around $49.99, and we're just gonna offer it for 30, or let's just go $29.95, okay? So remember 3xing the very start. So the start of your funnel, and this is what we're gonna talk about when we get to the last video. In the last video, we're gonna talk about running ads and pretty much pricing strategies and upsell strategies as well. So using tri-funnel is very important that you create this. We're gonna click edit one more time. And what's going to happen over here is if they purchase, okay, if they go ahead and they want to purchase this particular product, they're going to be taken to this 3 rare paint drip fidget spinners. Now, if they don't want to buy this product, okay, now, let me think about this. We're going to remove it, and we're going to go from $9.95. We might keep them as well in a $9.95 funnel. So if they say no thanks, we'll perhaps even keep them in a $9.95 funnel until they're buying this over here. So we'll move this up a little bit. So we'll keep them in a funnel that if they do buy this, they're taken here. But even if they don't buy it, they're still going to be taken here. So essentially, we're going to help them reach checkout pretty fast. Okay, so we're going to just send everybody to checkout from here. Okay, and now we have them all reaching checkout. So this is our funnel. We're going to keep it very basic, however. PayPal accepted. Let me just grab this. Quickly give them some type of what's it called? Descriptions as I grab. Let's just grab. Nope, this is the one I want. No, I want it a little bigger actually. That's what I want. View image. Wow, that is pixelated to all heck. We'll just go to Shop Dirty Gamer and grab it from Shop Dirty Gamer because why not? No thanks. Here we go. Thank you. Now what we're going to do, click Save Funnel. The Cyclone Spinner, so we're going to go to Products. So you can see what happens if you edit the products really quickly. I just want to show you this for example purposes. Edit later, we can have, let's just go and insert an image really quick. URL, thank you. And then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, or call it 1, 2, 3, 1, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. These can be your bullet points. So let's just go ahead, numbered list. We'll turn to bullets. All right, and then you could say super safe to purchase with us, blah, 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 all that stuff. Okay, all that fancy jazz. So over here, we're gonna click save. Now what we have is a funnel set up, and this is very, very, very important. As you can tell, the guarantee over here, the description, other images would be here. So let's follow along this funnel. Let's say somebody says no thanks to this particular product. So they're gonna say no thanks, I'll pass on this. So you have Fidget Spinner 2. So, and obviously that's what we named it, right? So Fidget Spinner 2. Now let's say they go ahead and add this to their cart. They say yes, add this to my order. Now they're taken, of course, to the special deal that we have over here. And then what happens is they say, yes, add this to my order. Checkout is still locked because we don't have a package selected for Shopify. However, it takes them right to the checkout page where mail funnels would actually pick up from there. So again, in the next video, what I really want to talk to you about is the fact that we are using tri-funnels and mail funnels, and you're going to understand why it works hand in hand. Now this series is a pretty elaborate series, and I want to end this off over here right now because we're around 20 minutes or so into it, but that's how you set up a store. We're using Oberlo and tri-funnels. Tri-funnels is going to help you create your funnel, and obviously if you want to go out there and edit the page, if you wanted to edit this particular page, you can. So let's just say, let me just think about this. Upsell and downsell settings. We can move it to black if we really wanted to. Nope. Click save. Downsell button color. We could, yeah. Even if we wanted to, or make it even red, just because. Whoops. Make it red because that's ideally what we'd want to go for. But we can also go out there and do general color settings, borders. Let's add black borders. Header settings, background color. We can even make it a little bit gray. All right. Footer settings. Yeah, let's go ahead and leave it at that. Save changes, and obviously, if we were to go ahead and add custom scripts to your page, you can. But I'm gonna click Save Changes, close editor. We're going to go back and preview funnel, and here it is. All right, so obviously everything's changed over here, and you can leave it at that. It's just that simple to go ahead and edit. Now, also something really quick that I just wanted to go ahead and let you know about, and this is actually really cool. It's, well, fairly cool in my opinion. So what you can actually, whoops, limited time special offer, or super rare fidget spinner. Okay, super rare fidget spinner. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and add an extra space. We can even have it kind of spaced out like that if we really want to. Close editor, and I'm just taking a look at super rare fidget spinner. Yeah, fair enough. Cool. So obviously you build out the page as you need it, but here's the thing. If we preview funnel, and this is my favorite part on what you can do. Let's go back to our online store, right? Let's go back to navigation, main menu. Watch this, ready? Add menu item, web address, paste in your link, and then super rare fidget spinner. Okay, click save, and take a look at this. Once we go ahead and reload, super rare fidget spinner, it starts us off inside of the funnel. So this is some pretty underground techniques that we're using, and yes, we are using this particular app. We're using tri-funnels and mail funnels as well inside of our stores to go out there and pretty much have them cranking out thousands of dollars every single day. So everybody's currently going out there and sending their prospects to this specific page right here. And again, we're changing it up and sending them to funnel-based pages. All right, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, it would look a lot better depending on how you edit it. I just created something quickly on the fly over here just to go out and pretty much show you this in general. And again, I want to let you know this was part number 2 where we actually created a store right in front of your face, set up a quick funnel. But in the next video, what we're going to be talking about is funnels. Whether or not it's tri-funnels or mail funnels, you're going to learn exactly how we're creating our post-sale sequences and our abandoned cart sequences via email. And most importantly, you're gonna go out there and learn how to utilize tri-funnels so you can be earning hundreds, even thousands of dollars every single day. So again, without any further ado, everybody, this is video number 2. I can't wait to release video number 3 to you. It's gonna be really, really informative. I think video number 3 will be by far the most important video you'll ever see in regards to what's working right now in 2017. So without any further ado, everybody, wait for video number 3. Shoot me a like on this video if you really enjoyed this training. And also, do not forget, if you want to download this checklist, the link is in the description. If you want to go out there and watch how to use Oberlo for literally, it's an hour-long video that I created. Take a look in the description as well. And if you want to get a Shopify discount, it's in the description. Everything you need is in the description for you to go ahead and utilize to its max potential. My name is Dan Dasilva. I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. I'll catch you in video number 3.